my shine. They think I'm out of my mind. One chance, we own. Take another look, you know that we gone. Came from the ground and we crawling up. You can feel it in your fist when you balling up. If the sky turns black, it don't matter. We know the sun is coming up. We were born to redline. Sky turn black, it won't.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first NIRATIAS Stargazers, live from D-Machine here in St. Louis, Missouri. A packed crowd of 300 here, ready to witness the first of many NIRATIAS Stargazers events. Hello everyone. Of course, for every show you need a commentator, and I am your commentator, James Page, your ringmaster, your global hero, and your voice of NIRATIAS. We have a big event here tonight for our opening show, Horizon Festival last Sunday. You saw in the intro package, Nikki Serenity out permanently. It is unfortunate. We want to thank Nikki Serenity for 15 years of dedication, but the sands of time move forward. Yeong-Ja will open up against Akuma Dojo's Sasha Polyakova. Lorelei Daniels will defend her Sands of Time championship against Nicole. and Lee Ray will battle Lisbeth and Jin-Seong in our main event. And we are ready to move forward here at NIRATIAS. NIRATIAS, of course, always centered on the future, and the future looking bright. Once again, we send our farewell to Nikki's Serenity. And as I understand it, Oakley Strauss has something she wants to say at the start of the broadcast. Here she comes, Oakley Strauss. Unfortunately, we are out of a ring announcer now. Our former ring announcer went back home to Joshi Star Wrestling. We thank him for his assistance on Horizon Festival and on Mystery Box. I can tell you, NIRATIAS has a couple ring announcers in training. I'm hoping it will not be long until one of them gets to step up. As here comes Oakley Strauss, the World of NIRATIAS champion. The black belt on her back, and the disrespect, the Nikki Serenity t-shirt. Oakley Strauss, she used to look up to Serenity. That was her idol. That was her elder god almost. Nikki Serenity, her trainer. Oakley Strauss turned her back on Serenity at Horizon Festival. Beat the daylights out of her. Saw an opportunity off of an apparent accident. I don't even know if it was an accident anymore. Oakley Strauss drew blood and pounced like a shark on Nikki Serenity, and is now champion. Absolutely disgusting words there from the champion, Oakley Strauss. Strauss says that she is the ace of a new age. Well, if you ask me, she's got a long way to go before she proves that much. But being champion already, that's not a bad sign. Tearing out Skybound Kid will have her hands full dealing with Oakley Strauss at Iron Throne. As here comes Yeong-Ja, as you can see, already in the ring. We saw her debut back at Mystery Box. She took out whoever the hell that was, I forget her name. Some local competitor, all I remember her as is Green Pants, but she has been taken out by the absolute ruler, as she calls herself. Yeong-Ja, she's gonna have to deal with this. And that is Akuma Dojo's animal, Sasha Polyakova. Sasha Polyakova. If you watch Akuma Dojo, you've seen her. Seen her compete. She only has one gear and it's full forward. Look for the box rush at the start of the match. It is going to set the pace for this entire contest. Sasha Polyakova, just an unmitigated animal. ready for war here tonight. Directing the choir in the crowd. We will see what the mad girl from Ukraine has for us as she pounds on the mat. She is all fired up, ready to go. And Yeong-Ja, I can tell you, going to have a very hard time having to deal with Sasha Polyakova. Sasha Polyakova, ready to go. And I can tell you right now that we have an announcement later tonight from General Manager Haven Black regarding the Iron Throne. You're not going to want to miss that. And there's that box rush right there from Polyakova. Now big senton. Big German suplex there from Polyakova. Now kick to the chest. A big head kick there from Sasha. Sasha now continuing the assault. It is full forward 100% of the time. Scooped her up into a suplex. And Yeong-Ja trying to find any retreat that she can. All the way to the outside. I don't know if that's going to do it though. Rib breaker on the barricade. That is a small point of contact on the top of that barricade. Sasha Polyakova just caught it right in the ribs. Now Polyakova, big slam there. Yeong-Ja caught it in the ribs rather. Here we go. Sasha Polyakova perhaps looking to set her up. There it is. Occam's razor from Sasha Polyakova. The easiest way to solve a problem sometimes is the one that requires the least amount of steps, and that is what the definition of an Occam's razor is. In a field of solution, the one with the least amount of steps sometimes is the correct one. For Sasha Polyakova, this one didn't take many steps to complete, and it only took that one running shot right to the face to put Yeong-Ja down. And we are now getting ready for our ticket content, but first, a word from our sponsors here at NIRATIAS and the ETC Network. Stay tuned for more NIRATIAS Stargazers. And of course, when we do come back, Lorelai Daniels will be defending her NIRATIAS Sense Time title against Nicole Rua, her second defense of that championship. Stay tuned for NIRATIAS. Quite a few announcements there from General Manager Haven Black. You can see backstage Emma Chen, Song Young Soon watching on from the locker rooms. Two of Fukui Pro's youngest and brightest talents. Certainly taking notes from NIRATIAS here tonight as we are getting ready to go for our second contest. Our in-house announcer, he's usually a backstage hand. He's just introducing the wrestlers and what is happening to the crowd. We don't have him hooked up over the broadcast, however. Here comes Nicole Rua. Nicole Rua will be challenging for the Sands of Time title. Nicole Rua, last time we saw her mystery box, she came up short against Dow. Dow beating the daylights out of Nicole Rua in that contest, but we saw a lot from Nicole at the same time. We saw a lot of what she can do. She is an explosive wrestler. Do not let the size fool you. She is incredibly powerful. Can suplex anyone potentially in this industry. Certainly anyone on this channel with ease. As Nicole Rua ready to go here tonight. And the brand new, look at that, brand new blue strap on the Sands of Time title. Haven Black wanted the change to be made. That is exactly what was done. You can also see new banners up on the stage and everything, new apron, a whole new presentation here for NIRATIAS, a new logo for Stargazers. All of it ready for the new era here tonight. It's been a hell of a start to that era. We saw already Sasha Polyakova destroying Yeong-Ja in only about a minute and a half, if even. I can tell you right now, Sasha Polyakova may have staked her claim for the Iron Throne with that performance. Like Haven Black said, over the next few weeks, we will be seeing qualifying matches from live demonstrations. We will have a qualifying match here, and the Young Gun champion will also be participating in the Iron Throne. That Young Gun title will be decided next week in a battle royal. The 8 Young Guns of this year will be competing. If you've watched previous NIRATIAS broadcasts such as Mystery Box, Horizon Festival, or the demonstrations, you might be familiar with some of the Young Guns already. Chris Starks, Jessica Rust, both already appearing for NIRATIAS this year. But tonight's not about the Young Guns. Tonight is about something different, about the Sands of Time. There it is. Sands of Time Championship in the air. 10 minutes on the clock. It's always the bell is rung and we are off. And Lorelei Daniel getting immediately overpowered by Nicole Rua there. Lorelei striking back now. You see these Sky Cloud style combinations. We've seen Kanao Hikari over on Fukui Pro start taking after Lorelei Daniels. Daniels, not even a 1 count. She's within the ropes, but I hope Kanao at least has a little bit more conscience than Lorelei Daniels does. God knows Lorelei is a menace inside that ring. Does not care for another human life. And Nicole Rua now driving the knee into Lorelei Daniels to the side of the head. Exactly what Nicole Rua needs to do. Needs to keep Lorelei down. Needs to keep throwing Lorelei around as well. The champion is in an interesting situation here. If Lorelei Daniel gets qualified, or that timer on the top right empties and goes to 0, that championship will be vacated. And a new champion will have to be crowned via time attack, which is a special match type we have not seen yet in NIRATIAS. Lorelei Daniels would prefer to have to wait a little bit longer to see it, as she is targeting Nicole Rua. Trying to break that guard now. Into the cover, 1, only a 1 count. Lorelei Daniels is an expert at targeting that arm. She wants to rip that shoulder apart, and there's a drop kick to that shoulder. All in the name of that Fujiwara armbar. Lorelei continuing the assault now. Turns her back on Rua, and there's a big neck breaker from Rua. Do not turn your back at her. And Rua now, big German suplex. 2. Lorelei Daniels now suplexing Daniel forward. Nicole Rua continuing the assault on the submission sanguinaire now. Gets rebounded off the bottom rope. Extra momentum on that drop kick into the cover now. 2. Only 2 as we are closing in on 3 minutes in on this contest. Big belly to belly there. A rather big shoulder tackle there from Nicole Rua. Usually she follows that with belly to belly, and there's a big knee. Exposed kneecap right to the head. Rua been using those knees to her advantage here tonight. Into the cover now. 2, only a 2 count. Lorelei Daniels able to kick out. Now standing shooting star. Connected with the headbutt out of it. Only a 2 count though. Nicole Rua going to have to keep fighting. Lorelei Daniels here. She's going to beat her now. Hooks her up. Pain wheels her. And violent lariat from Rua into the cover now. Referee James Johnson not paying attention too. Only a 2 count. I can tell you, we absolutely got on James Johnson case after that abysmal performance at Horizon Festival. She better be on point. Now Rua, I think, was looking to set up a panic attack there. Able to get it though. She got countered, big lariat countered. Or like back on that left arm, that is the place to target. Is that left arm. Now Rua, Muay Thai clinch, burying her knees right into the ribs of Lorelei Daniels. Big monkey flip there, unique variation of a monkey flip. And Nicole Rua firing up in front of Lorelei, firing up for the crowd. Now line throw, big elbow. Lorelei took a lot, or rather, Nicole Rua took a lot of time there. Lorelei now fighting back, slams Rua hard into the guardrail. The pink guardrails here in D Machine bolted to the ground. They are built into the concrete here. We just spray painted them pink. And we are now halfway through the contest. It snaps the fingers. And I don't think we're going to go any further into this match. Had the Fujiwara armbar locked in. Nicole Rua trying to fight back. She just snapped it back on her, and that's it. Lorelei Daniels snapped that Fuji back on. Lorelei tried to, or rather Nicole tried to power out of it. Wasn't able to though. Nicole Rua too worn down. That finger snap, it is the setup for that Fujiwara armbar to prevent the opponent from locking their fingers. That's the only defense on that Fujiwara, to keep your hands clasped. Or like try to break the finger to that left arm before putting you in that Fujiwara armbar. Or like Daniel forced to defend her title tonight after putting that bounty on Mia Nishimura, which seemingly was accepted by Rena Bloodrain back at Horizon Festival. Let's see what Lorelai has to say. Oh, Rena Bloodrain on her way out now. And, oh, wait a minute. It looked to me like Rena Bloodrain didn't achieve anything at Horizon Festival except pissing off Mia Nishimura. And Mia Nishimura now beating the hell out of Rena Bloodrain on the ramp. Lorelai just standing in the ring, stunned. Clearly inviting Rena Bloodrain out to collect that bounty. Instead, she's collecting an ass beating from Mia Nishimura. Nishimura now sit out powerbomb on the stage. And now, oh my god, no, powerbomb off the stage. You see what's left of the corpse of Rena Bloodrain. Here comes Mia Nishimura. Nishimura now fighting back. Clips Lorelai Daniels down. And Mia Nishimura, clearly that bounty has not been captured. You have to wonder what condition Rena Bloodrain will even be in for that Young Gun Battle Royal next week. Mia Nishimura already giving no cares to the people who have wronged her. As you can see, fellow Young Gun Bailey Walker carrying Rena Bloodrain out. Walker will also be in that Battle Royal next week. But Young Gun, they are part medic at times. And clearly, Bailey Walker doing her job at the Young Gun to help Rena to the back. And now, we are getting ready for our main event. It's Lisbeth Jin-Seong, who came up short against Valentina Salinas at Horizon Festival. Lee Ray came up short against the Skybound Kid at the same event. Now they will battle. There can only be one winner. Stay tuned.
To me, I am the feeling I never thought I'd be.
Men, we are back here at D Machine for the first Stargazers main event. Lisbeth Jin-Seong, the girl with the dragon cutter. She had a hell of a performance against Valentina Salinas back at Horizon Festival. We understand that Lisbeth Jin-Seong is being scouted by some very high-level talent scouts from some very high-level promotions in the wrestling world. But no matter where she goes, this little dragon will always be ours, won't she? one of our proud competitors here, Stargazers. Tonight she is facing another competitor with a lot of pride. Another beloved competitor who also came up short at Horizon Festival with Lean Ray, the railgun. Her and Skybound Kid went to war to determine the #1 contender for that world title that would end up being won by Oakley Strauss. I'm certain Nikki Serenity would be proud to see these two main eventing this show. She did so much to help Lee Ray early in her career. She did so much to help Lisbeth Jin-Seong get comfortable here in NIRATIAS after coming from outside. She would look down on in multiple instances by multiple talent because she was not trained by NIRATIAS like someone like Lee Ray was. But Lisbeth had more than earned her spot in Stargazers, and Lee Ray had more than earned her spot in the main event of this show with Lisbeth Jin-Seong, Lee Ray, and Lisbeth looking to fight for Serenity here tonight. Nikki Serenity, I don't know where she is, but I hope she is watching, and I know the tear in her eye. This is one of the happiest moments of her life, getting to watch these two main event NIRATIAS. This is the future of professional wrestling. It is in the ring in front of you. We have a hell of a journey here on Stargazers. 39 weeks, 5 pay-per-views. We've already passed the first. We cannot wait to take the journey with the fans. We hope you stick with us through all of this every week. And the bell is rung on the final main event, or rather the first main event of a new era. Nikki Serenity has to be a proud mother wherever she is. Lisbeth Jin-Seong, Lee Ray off to battle now. Lee Ray striking away. Lisbeth counter. Lisbeth right hand kick. Super kick caught. That front kick to the ribs caught. Lee Ray countered. Lisbeth Jin-Seong striking back now. Lee Ray firing away now. Kicks her down. And switchblade right between the shoulders of Lisbeth Jin-Seong. Lee Ray is a surgical mastermind, a techno wizard in that ring, and now gets thrown off the top rope by Lisbeth Jin-Seong. Lisbeth running senton. Very similar to the senton that beat her back at Horizon Festival. Quick 2 count there for Lisbeth. Now Lisbeth hooked her a big burning lariat. Lisbeth Jin-Seong, 1, 2. Lisbeth may be wearing green, but she threw that lariat like Kenta Kobashi there now. Lee Ray continuing the attack, continuing to try to counter wrestle. Lisbeth Jin-Seong back in control. There's that stiff forearm. Now kick, chop, kicked her down again, switchblade again to the back. A lot of NIRATIAS competitors will repeat moves, at least until it doesn't work anymore. Especially if they have something specific that they're aiming for. Lisbeth being swiped at by Lee Ray. Lee Ray loses it there, misses that front flip senton now. Tried to box crush Lisbeth in the corner. Lisbeth counter now, rolls her up off the ropes now. Bounces off of her, springboard into the forearm. Momentum carried Lisbeth all the way to the middle rope there. And she came right back like a boomerang into the face of Lee Ray. Into competitor Lisbeth. I think Lisbeth was starting to set up that combo of hers. She got super kicked right in the face instead. Hooked up STO. 2. Only a 2 count though. Would have eaten my words for speaking too fast there. Lee Ray very well could have won off of that. Now big forearm. Lisbeth Jin-Seong now fling third, big face buster. Tilt-a-whirl style from behind, 2. Only a 2 count though. 4. Lisbeth Jin-Seong, Leroy ducked under now, kick to the leg. Trying to keep the Dragon Cutter out of position here. You should counter that forearm there, just moved out of the way. Leroy now into the cover, 2. Only a kick out. Leroy now, big spin kick, final slash. Lisbeth Jin-Seong, 2. Only a 2 count though. There'll be a lot of spin kicks in this one. Lisbeth has her on the tail whip, but now Leroy perhaps looking for railgun. No, Lisbeth fights her off. Right hand there, kick blocked. Kick to the inside of the leg there. There's that tail whip out of nowhere. For Lisbeth Jin-Seong, Lisbeth firing up now, perhaps looking for the Dragon Cutter. Forearm there. Looked like she'd have tied it against that. I think she thought Lee had a little bit too much left in the tank. Big German suplex instead, only a 2 count. Good peace of mind on Lisbeth Jin-Seong there. To know that Leroy potentially was waiting for her to attempt that Dragon Cutter because she could counter it. He went for a super kick there, got caught. Spins her back around. There's that Dragon Cutter, but she gets bullied onto her shoulder. Big power slam. We saw Valentina Selena use a similar reversal herself at Horizon Festival. Lisbeth now off the rope. Knee drop. Looking to combo into that moonsault. Combo down the corner. Split leg to the back. Leroy tried to roll away, but couldn't. Leroy caught right in the small of the back with that split leg moonsault. And Lisbeth Jin-Seong now fought away there. Leroy onto the apron. Slaps her. Fights her back. Leroy coming in now. Right hand. Reversed on the second attempt. And big missile drop kick from Leroy. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. We've seen Lisbeth use that drop kick as well. These two so similar in their fighting style. Final slash again. Perhaps Leroy is looking for the railgun this time. Leroy now looking for that railgun. Get caught. Lisbeth went for that snapmare driver. I thought her throw that kick, but Leroy caught it. Bridging pin here. Only a 2 count. Now Leroy chasing Lisbeth in. Lisbeth with her Dragon Cutter. Leroy got overzealous. Tried to chase Lisbeth in, and Lisbeth finishes her off. Big victory for Lisbeth Jin-Seong, recovering from losing to Leroy, or losing to Salinas rather. He beaten Leroy. Big victory for Lisbeth Jin-Seong. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are done for the night. Thank you all for coming out here to Stargazers 1. This has been James Page. Until next time, everyone, farewell.